we talked about it a little bit before, is there's more information on this new Pokemon game that's coming out in what they said, November?
November.
Yeah, okay, so it's coming out in November. So we knew it was going to be some sort of like, it had something to do with Pokemon Go and it had something to do with Eevee, but they've basically announced a little bit more about what the gameplay is going to be like, and what it kind of seems like is a hub for Pokemon Go. It just kind of seems like they're trying to revitalize Pokemon Go.
Yeah, like a hub world where you can see your actual character walk around and stuff like that. Well, the way they're marketing it is they call it, first off, they call it Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Right.
And they're marketing it as a remake, quote unquote, of Pokemon Yellow. Where you can get little Pikachu to walk around. That's what the creator said. I'm going to mess up the name, but Junichi Masuda has been quoted saying that it's almost a quote unquote remake of the 99 game Pokemon Yellow. It's going to bring you back to the Kanto region. It looks like a not open world. It looks like a traditional Pokemon game, kind of like the ones on the 3DS are right now, but it looks a little bit more stylized, a little bit more for the Switch, essentially.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. It looks nice and it looks pretty.
It looks pretty, yeah.
So how exactly is it going to be like Pokemon Go? I didn't watch the video. I just read the article.
Yeah, so the aspect of going around and trying to find Pokemon or trying to capture the Pokemon will be a lot like Pokemon Go, where you're going to be using the touchscreen to tap or swipe to throw your Pokeball, essentially. Or you can get the I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's going to be expensive, but the peripheral, it's going to be a Pokeball. So you can get a Pokeball controller and pretend to throw it, and that's how you capture a Pokemon, essentially. So you don't battle your Pokemon.
So there's no like walking around or
you can walk around and all that. Like, you can go through like bushes, but it's just like something you got to tap it, and then it'll pop up as a battle. But it's not a real battle. You just kind of tap the Pokemon and throw fruit at it, and then throw a Pokeball. So it's interesting.
So yeah, one thing I also heard, I don't know if this is like confirmed or not, but that the combat is going to be a little bit more like Pokemon Go, and that you only have two moves. There's your basic attack, and then there's their special attack that you can kind of charge up.
Yeah.
Which
isn't great.
That's disappointing to me.
Because that's something we didn't even like about Pokemon Go. Yeah, we used to play it a lot too.
So the thing about Pokemon Go is that we were kind of some of those people who played it a lot when it first came out. Yeah. We were like, this is amazing.
Fun. Yeah,
this is fun. It's really, we live right by a campus, so we would go to campus and we'd bring our dog, and then we would just have all these friends. Yeah. Like, everyone would come say hi. Everyone knew that everyone walking around was catching Pokemon. Yeah. It was awesome. And then we kind of slowly stopped playing it, and then deleted it off our phones. And
I don't even have it anymore.
Yeah, I don't have it either. So I know there are plenty of people who still play it and love it, and that's fine. That's fine. You do you.
Yeah. I mean, host of My Early 2000s, Will Gabriel, actually still plays it. Just saying.
Nice. Yeah. I think Candace still. My sister still plays it. The candy corn, yeah. I think she still plays it too. I think a big part of it though is the exercise aspect, the kind of like reward for exercise.
To be honest, I know you say you're not sure if you're excited about it. I'm kind of excited to do that again. Like, I want to go around and capture Pokemon again.
My interest is piqued, but here's the thing about Pokemon that I really enjoy is that Pokemon is replayable to me because each time I play it, I can have a different team with different moves, and so the kind of taking out the moves takes out that strategic element to it. Yeah. So it's not really going to be as challenging, I think, and it's not really going to be as personalized. And I'm all about immersion and having a personalized game and stuff. So I don't know. Taking out the moves is kind of a big deal for me.
I mean, the thing about this Pokemon that I'm seeing a lot of is this. It sounds like it's geared towards a newer generation, but it's also geared towards the nostalgia feeling of for people our age, essentially. I think they're trying to mix it too much. They're going to be going back to the Kanto region, and it's going to be Pallet Town and stuff like that. And it's only going to include the 151 Pokemon, like the original.
I thought they confirmed that the new generation was coming out, or is that the next game?
That might be the next game. I'm not completely sure. All I've read, I've been reading a few of the articles. The only ones that mentioned it said it'll be the 151 Pokemon at first. Oh. Maybe they'll add more later on. I know there's gonna be Alolan variants of those, from the newer ones, but I think that's all from what I read, that's what it said.
Well, if it's in Kanto, there's not going to be Alolan variants.
No, they're just going to have them in there regardless, I think, is what it said, yeah. It's weird, right?
That's very weird.
I could be completely wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Comment in the section below if there's any comments. But yeah. And like I said, it's like a mix between like newer generation and like the older generation trying to come together and make a new Pokemon game. It's very odd.
Well, I can appreciate, like, I think it's so cool to not just do fan service and like cater to the what people who are in their 20s and 30s.
But it's so much fun.
Right. Well, it's, I guess I understand because, like, on one hand, they want to cater to all the people who have the nostalgia, who are in their 20s and 30s now, who played
have money
Pokemon.
To buy this stuff.
Who have money to buy it, but who also played it when they were 10. But they also want to get like new 10-year-olds to
do
play
the same
it.
Thing, to
but
create
also,
nostalgia for them.
When I was a kid and we were driving to my family's house 2 hours away, and I was playing the Game Boy in the car, like, I could understand the movesets and stuff. Like, that wasn't too complicated for me to get.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's definitely gonna be an interesting, like, I don't know. I'm not excited about the game. I'm excited Team Rocket's gonna be in it again. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Well, I'm interested. I mean, of course, Team Rocket, if they're redoing like Pokemon Yellow, like,
apparently they're gonna have like little callbacks to like the animated series again on this one too. I'm not sure how, but it's just
interesting.
They're gonna incorporate some of that in there.
Interesting.
Yeah. The thing about that is it makes me excited for next year. Because they are gonna, they're gonna announce the core game soon. The core RPG game.
They already did. They said it's coming next year.
Yeah, next year, 2019.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, maybe E3 rolling around, maybe they're gonna finally like show something about it. Hopefully.
So yeah, that's kind of more what I'm excited about.
Because when the way they like brought it forward the first time at E3, they said it's gonna be like a open world Pokemon game for the Switch. That sounds amazing. That's what I thought this was going to be. When I first saw it, I was at work. I was like, oh my God, new Pokemon game.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the one I was expecting. So
that's what I really want, is I really want a fresh new Pokemon game that has that old RPG style of like turn-based combat.
Yeah.
Because like the turn-based combat is important to me. I like turn-based combat.
Yeah.
I know some people hate it, but that's what Pokemon's all about.
That's what Final Fantasy was all about, but they changed that and it's actually pretty nice and fluid. Just saying.
If you don't want that in Pokemon, then go play like
I cannot see that happening in Pokemon. Like how would that even work essentially?
Well, by doing the tapping.
No, I'm not talking about the non-turn. I mean, if you want, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like that. Yeah, you're right. I'm with you on that actually. Now another Pokemon game was also announced today that's actually available already on the Nintendo Switch eShop called Pokemon Quest. It's free, and that's all I have to say about it. It's a voxel-looking Pokemon game. It kind of reminds me of Minecraft a little bit. I guess you get to hunt treasure, battle each other, battle other friends as Pokemon. And you get to capture other Pokemon, too. Like, you have your own little camp that you can...
You're a Pokemon, but you capture other Pokemon?
That's the way I saw it. I could be completely wrong, but, I wasn't interested in this game. It just feels like it's something that goes hands in hand with this new Pokemon game. But yeah, they announced a new game. I'm just not
kind of just like a free Pokemon like mobile game. It sounds
kind of, yeah, but it's for the Switch and stuff like that. Like they still have the tapping attacks and stuff like that. If not, the Pokemon attack each other automatically.
Am I confused or like? Am I confused? Did I get those two confused?
No, they both have the same thing.
Okay. I was making sure that I didn't like read two different articles and then just totally mix them together.
Yeah, no, you're good. Like, it doesn't seem great in terms of like just the regular combat style.
If it's free, it's free. Yeah, but I mean, if there's a new Pokemon game coming out, I want it to be good. Like if I'm gonna give them my dollars, I want it to be good.
Here's my dollars. See, that's the thing. I don't know if I want to give Pokemon Let's Go my dollars yet. I'm not sold on it.
Well, we'll
not
see.
Quite yet.
I mean, once we get more information, like I don't want to sell Nintendo short. I think they know what they're doing.
Oh, I would hope so, because I mean, the one game I'm really excited about for the Switch is Mega Man 11. Like, that's coming out.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up. Yeah, they announced that.
Yeah, they announced a new Amiibo set with it. And I'm gonna buy all that stuff. I'm such a big Mega Man fanboy. Like, that's what I want. That's me. That's my nostalgia. You have your Pokemon, I have my Mega Man.
Did you know that I've never played Mega Man in my life?
No, but we're gonna change that. Maybe on stream, Maddie's gonna play some Mega Man X, maybe some Mega Man 9. Who knows?
I'm gonna be terrible at it. I'm so bad at platforming.
You're gonna love this game. Like, it's not like Mario. It's not where you have to do some weird Goomba shit.
I mean, I've watched I know about I know what Mega Man is. I know about the different like guns and stuff.
If there's one person you gotta watch play it. I had a friend. His name is the Messiah on Twitch. He would come to he's one of my not childhood friends, but like high school friends. He would come over every Saturday, Sunday-ish to my house when I was asleep, sneak into my back room, and that's where I keep all my games and stuff like that. We had like a set. Well, my house is weirdly set up. We have like a duplex that we own, and then there's like a weird back house that we had where we keep all of our nostalgia and our games and stuff like that, like PlayStation and whatnot. And that's where he would sneak into whenever he was bored, and he would play Mega Man until I woke up. And it took me a while like to wake up, but like he's like, yeah, I passed this game 3 times already. He could pass Mega Man X in like less than an hour. It's insane.
Why?
I know there's some speedrunners that can do it quicker, but like he loves that game so much, he just keeps playing it. And in return, I started loving that game too because of that stuff. So I'm excited for the Mega Man. That was derailing the topic, but that's kind of what I'm excited about.
I wasn't derailing. It was a natural transition.
Yeah. Now with just the whole thing about this episode is focused around co-op. Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, whatever, it's gonna have couch co-op, which is something I'm really excited about. That's one aspect of the game I was like, man, that's so fucking cool.
Well, that's How?
What do you mean how?
So they're introducing couch co-op for Pokemon. So are you both just gonna play Pokemon trainers?
Yeah. You create your own Pokemon trainer and all that stuff, and then like you can still capture the same Pokemon that you encounter. In fact, I saw someone doing a co-op demo of it, just like on the video, and they encountered one of the Pokemon, and then you're able to both throw your Pokeball at the same time, and if you throw it at the same time, you get like a special, like, oh, you got the Pokemon like easier. I don't know, it's really weird.
So wait, so you both get the Pokemon like separately?
Yeah.
And you're both like on the screen running around?
Yeah, running around and all that stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is the goal still to like go to the Pokemon League and like become the champion?
I'm not sure yet. There is a storyline, but we're not sure how that's going to incorporate be played with.
Oh, I wonder if it's all like double battles.
That would be amazing if that was the case. If that's the case,
well, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, how is that going to work? And then I was like, wait, is every battle going to be a double battle if you're playing co-op?
That would be incredible.
Because that's kind of fun. And again, like, imagine that, but if you had moves, you could like. Oh my god, I'm like having like okay, so like I'm not a strategic Pokemon player, but here recently in the more recent years when they introduced double battles, they introduced support Pokemon, which aren't really something I ever use since I only play up to Gen 3 where double battles aren't as prevalent. So support Pokemon really aren't useful to me. But like if you were playing couch co-op Pokemon with your friend, like you could plan out all these killer combos, like the strategy of it would, I don't know, it would be so much fun.
Oh yeah, I agree 100%.